Hi everyone. We are going to be doing an accent wall in our primary bedroom. Step one was for Diane to measure the space, the wall that we needed to cover. Step two was to pick out the actual mural, which is, what are they, peonies?
Peonies and other flowers.
Right. Step three, she has prepared the bedroom by moving the bed and anything that's in the way and laid out the mural. And then do you want to share what you're going to be doing next?
So I just took all of the covers off and double checked the measuring. These murals are all labeled. We have, I think we have like 6 of them, and they're labeled 1 through 6, so you know which order to put them in. And I just measured them to double check. They're an inch longer than our wall, so that's good because that gives me a little play if the ceiling's not quite straight. And we're gonna kind of show you what we're doing. I've never used this product before, but I have hung wallpaper before. Not quite this wide, but we're excited.
Yeah, it's gonna look beautiful.
So here's the tools that we need. We need a screwdriver to take the plates off. We need some tape. This here is going to help me cut a straight line. We've got our smoothing tool, some razor blades for our knife to get a nice cut, a brush to put the glue on, a seam roller, the directions, and a bucket to put the glue in. This glue actually came in here. It's a powder glue that you add with water. So that's gonna be new for me, but we're gonna put that in. And then the only other thing we need is some rags, and when we get to it, I'm gonna do some brown paper to mask off the area I need to cut before I put it up for the window. All right, so first thing we're gonna do before we put the first panel up is just make sure that the wall is straight in the corner. I've already checked this and it is, all along it's pretty straight. So I'm going to be butting the first piece of paper right up against the wall. I'm gonna leave a little bit of room on the top of it so that if as we go down, it does start to not be square, which it probably won't, I have some play to cut it. We've mixed our wallpaper paste and it's ready to go. So we have it right here. This is our first panel. And you can see it's kind of like almost like a pudding texture. I've got a nice brush here and we're just gonna liberally brush it on, making sure we get the whole area. So this sets up pretty quickly. So what I'm doing, I'm putting half of it on at a time. And then to make it easier for myself to get it on the wall, I am taking it and folding it onto itself. That will make me not have to deal with a 7-foot piece of wallpaper all at once. So, just a little trick I learned when I worked at Home Depot.
When hanging your wallpaper, start by positioning the first strip against the wall to ensure it is perfectly level. This is the most important step as each additional strip will follow the first one. And if it's not level, the wallpaper pattern may gradually lift up or down along the ceiling and floor as you continue across the wall. Use a plastic wallpaper smoother to scrape and press the wallpaper firmly against the wall. Begin in the center strip and work outwards towards the edges, removing air bubbles and excess adhesive as you go. Keep a bucket nearby so you can scrape excess glue back into the bucket for reuse. Once the paper is smooth and secure and free of air bubbles, use an X-Acto knife to trim excess paper along the ceiling and baseboards. The knife should also be used to carefully cut around electrical outlets, light switches, doors, windows, and any obstacles on the wall. And just like that, we have one wall finished and one step closer to our dream bedroom with our beautiful lion dog. Hi, Bentley.